America. 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 America has not been America for so long, bastion of justice, righter of wrongs. All these principles taught to me of truth, freedom, and equality somehow seem hollow to me as I look to our history. The hypocrisy of this democracy where the masses follow the few who manipulate with money, telling everyone what to do. And in this quest for money and control, these puppeteers have sold their soul to the faceless god of the industrial machine that destroys all that it finds pristine, and in its own tortured imagery molds, so all its children its madness holds. Giant claws of razor-sharp steel, tearing at the earth, making her feel pain as ground and trees are stripped away, leaving a debt for generations to pay, compounded with interest by their own future misdeeds, and to toxic waste deserts where even more destruction breeds. The beast's body is covered in blood-soaked armor from the children it devours as it feeds on war. America, there is not one generation you have not asked to fight, disguising profit motive and power plays as doing what's right. This was Moloch of Ginsburg fame. Moloch, the god of blood, is its claim. People seeking life free and good brought the beast with them on ships of wood. Under the feet of its people they discovered this land, offering peace with a gun in the hand, slaughtering those inconveniently in the way. The smell of death clouds this bright new day that brought the beast into this place, making glory out of disgrace. The unholy baptism of metal and blood, fertilizing the land with bodies in the mud. This same unholy metal brought a people in chains to dominate their bodies as well as their brains. Their lives offered to the prophet God in sacrifice on the altar where the blood is never suffice, stripping away culture and pride, leaving an uncaring system in which to hide. This is bad karma, no possible reparation, no giving back what was taken in the building of this nation. Besides, the machine offers no apologies, solely devises new strategies to divide through race, creed, or sexual preference, gender confusion, or even verbal reference. Anything to maintain the climate of fear, for this leads to power if you know how to steer. So the anti-narco-terror Nazis are on patrol, devouring our civil rights to keep control, marching down corridors cold and gray, lined by machine metal cages where locked away are those blamed for the ills of society, weeding out these malcontents wherever they be, keeping us divided so we can't see. The machine is the true enemy. Hence, this is from where stems the confusion, for there's been a mass public relations illusion, using words to carve the image of a righteous nation, indoctrinating through compulsory miseducation, and then taking those who would seek more, debt incurred for the knowledge they're looking for. A devil's deal for what should be free, but knowledge is power is how things be. So into the folds they're drawn by the machine that their true fires may not be seen, and after being raised by the system and educated by the system, they become indebted to the system to take the place laid out by the system. Into the meat grinder they go with everyone else to make some dough. Teach them to need what they want, that when they lack, the feeling does haunt. Give credit cards for the need to fill. Get it now and later you can pay the bill. A little each month for the rest of your days, a pawn in the game that the beast plays. Work them, work them, work them like slaves. Keep them busy till they're in their graves. Wear them out with the daily grind, so the only desire is to numb the mind. Tell lies vision, the perfect control. As we sit and watch it, it absorbs the soul. From rabbit ears to cable to direct satellite, perfecting the zombie, making it right. 666 channels of shit to choose. VCR's not a moment to lose. Tell lies vision, opiate of the people, far more effective than that of the steeple. There are far more people watching TV each day than there are people who go to church and pray. But of course, where there's money, there's accommodation, so there's always church by a TV station. Tell lies vision, send in your contribution, just another part of the institution. Salvation bought and sold, 30 pieces of silver turned to peace signs of gold. Tie-dyes made by machine, it's time to sell that hippie dream. So ideals devoured by profit motive, and Woodstock was like a candle votive. Once Rome burned while Nero played violin, now it seems Rome burns again, only now to the soundtrack of the Chili Peppers playing fire. Destruction expanding, flames growing higher, violence and anger vomited up from the food of self-doubt. All the result of the dream sold out. In this world where push comes to shove, it's easier to hate than it is to love, than himself when he's done. And everyone innocent and wondering why. Is it not obvious this was a desperate cry? A square peg in a round hole trying to escape the machine's control before it is hammered into submission and brought into the fold by corporate vision. Individuality stripped away, but names written in blood are there to stay. Has not enough blood been spilled? Have not enough of your children been killed? America, when will you understand that this was not part of God's plan? Just a part of your own great delusion that everyone buys into the illusion of chasing down the American dream. But inside, I feel the madness scream. Thank you very much.